Hey guys, you've all been waiting for this for like 9 months, and I'm finally gonna do it. I'm like rereading like the description of every lot from Nordhaven to up to Ondarion. I don't think there's any more worlds coming, sadly. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go and do it. Comfortably canal side. In the heart of the old residential quarter and now positioned for a good view of the ancient town walls. This law is perfect for any history buff. Build a new home or business on this cowside lot and add your own chapter to the city's long-running history. Fisher's Horizon. What's an old market for Nordhaven fishermen? This lot has been repurposed for new developments. Simply love the morning sea breeze and watching the boats go by will find themselves a home here. The Rouge Note. The Rouge Note is a go-to place for all the cool cats in Nordhaven to enjoy themselves after a long day of hard work. Savor the smooth music, let the sultry vibes in, dream of what the night could bring. Coffee Bin. Right in the heart of Gamelvik, this classic four-bedroom building lives at the center of the city's community and history. Old Durgate House. After years of disuse, this old classic building has been recently refurbished and is finally on the market. Facing one of the oldest squares in Gamelvik, it's a dreamy little house for anyone wishing to immerse themselves in the culture of this historic neighborhood. Constant Modern. Following more popular community vote, this old museum of Gamelvik was renovated in a state of art to a contemporary facility with new modern wing workstations for the community, such as pottery, painting, and woodworking. Hereby presenting the new Constant Modern. Now, in case you forget, Gamelvik. Take a walk down the historic streets of Gamelvik and immerse yourself in the culture of Nordhaven's oldest district. Locals here like to take it slow, travel to work on their Irish bikes, and take long strolls by the old canals of light. Check out the central square for its hobby, meetups, and markets, or visit a lounge for warm-minded music. Now we're off to Iverstad, the original industrial district of the city. Iverstad has recently turned into a national setting spot for ambitious and stylish sims. Many of these old factories have been repurposed as living spaces, extensive terrains that have recently been made for the new developments. Cross the bridge to Central Island to check out its hobby meetups and meet the young community of this growing neighborhood. Just maybe steer clear of that one dark alley. They say a shady creature hangs out there at night. Lighthouse Lookout. This lot is perfect for any sim looking for a stunning garden and a beautiful seaside view, and also doesn't mind waking up to the bright lava of Iverstad's lighthouse. Inked Inlet. That's right in front of Iverstad markets. This is a great spot for any sim looking to expand their social circle and business art network. Just be careful that there are not fallen cows if you're riding a bike. The Old Foundry. Back in the day, this brick building functioned as a small foundry piece to produce metal castings. It's now being repurposed as a contemporary living space, which with an added top floor for a scenic view of the central areas of Ierstad. Terra Potta. Surrounded by green open space, this is the ideal of tranquility to take a break from the brutality of the city's industrial buildings. Spilled Neon. With this lot, you can reach for the stars. This beautiful industrial conversion is perfect for anyone looking for ample space to pursue their hobbies and dreams. New Harbour Park. There once was a city plan for this green plot to house a new business. Nobody knows exactly what it was going to be. The project fell through, leaving not much more than a heavy shell of a building. Yet the locals still hope that an ambitious entrepreneur that might one day turn it into something. Nah. Alright, now we're off to Innis Green from Enchanted by Nature. Coast of Antmore. The bustling seaside village filled with lore and history. The coast of Antmore serves as a tourist hotspot due to its colourful architecture, iconic landmarks, and coastal views. The Gnome Exhibit. The Gnome Exhibit, short for the Gallery of Notable Ornamental Miniatures exhibition, holds much of this coastal town's history and fascination with war gnomes. The bones of an old lighthouse are so prevalent atop the museum, and with grandiose views can be excited to behold. 8 Gnome Coast Street. The scenic Residents by the sea prefer anyone look to their house for hobbies. With plentiful space for gardening and crafting, there's no place like home. 42 Northfair Drive. Just a stone's throw away from the coast centre sits a hub with simple beginnings. With no need for flair, this place is perfect for any family seeking a modern touch amongst nature. 1 Mary Shores Road. Those looking for a short trek to the coast and some Godel gnome vibes who will love this charming two-story home. Visit me or share with the locals for juice of the town's history where they can chat at their own wit and walking distance. Spruce Dairy Grove. Spruce Dairy Grove is a haven for Bohemian and nature-loving Sims who love gardening, living off the land, and mastering the apothecary skill. Nature enthusiasts flock there to forage among the picturesque trees and bathe in tranquil steam. Dream. The neighborhood takes its name from the local legend, Spruce Almighty, with the community's loving garden pal. Fern and Frond Wading Pond. This empty lot provides enough resource for those living off the land. The lush greenery provides a habitable environment that Sims can thrive off of. But don't worry, there's also some local shops if you really need anything. Gimli Gardens Brook. A garden always full with luscious greenery, placing residents on a hill they want to die on. Plentiful plots, gracious greens, and quaint carvings all give the storybook home a two green thumbs up. Greenwood Hamlet residents. This charming village home is conveniently located within a hop and a skip away from the local park, as well as the garden shop, all clover seeds and supplies. It is an ideal sort of home for Sims to want to practice their apothecary skills, with access to its local stalls and shops. Gringles. Gringles has been the local hotspot for Sims to enjoy mixed drink after a long day mixing elixirs. Located near the centre of Spruce Grove, Sims come and take a greenery and partake in delectable conversation. Whistling Thistle Gardens. Catching way up there, Sims at the Whistling Thistle Gardens, a favourite pastime of the Spruce Grove residents. Are you kidding me? They fought you? This is not America. This community garden has been carefully created over years to grow all the residents' favourite harvests. Besides socialising in gardening, painting and photography are especially enjoyable here. It's light, natural ambience, ignites creativity. Well, yeah. Everdew. Home of the Fairy Council, Everdew is the epicenter of fairy life, where fairies can let it all hang out. In its green supposed to channel about anybody shimmers with a patina of magic to cover all its central natural beauty. The Watering Hole. The Watering Hole resides in Everdew amidst a backdrop of green and blue enchanted hues. Those living off the land will have just enough to live off in this empty lot. Animal Residential. Along the outskirts of Everdew lies its quaint home, built into one of the largest trees in the forest. The breathtaking series is made it more beautiful than neighbours and islands. It can be seen out and about, using their travels of this world and Sims alike. Bar Boulevard. So quite at the edge of the wood, this cozy plot of land is a perfect spot for a humble abode with not so humble view, complete with everything the bar could need, such as window cottage won't stay empty for long. Pocket Hall. A very estate fit for high status. This chateau makes a prominent statement for beyond hefty household funds. Passed down through generations, it carries a versatility both for both indoor and outdoor needs. Ethereal elegant, there's no illusions of grandeur here. Star Song Lounge. The ethereal vibe of the Star Song Lounge attracts unique Sims from near or far. Locals are free to embody their true form and catch up with friends, or make new ones. Comfort otherworldly ambience, and stay for drinks and music. Well, we're done with Industry now. We're now going to Gibby Point. Jellyfish Junction. Jellyfish Junction is known for its unique, artistic vibe, attracting not only creators, but also kayakers and tourists eager to explore. Visit with Toshi, our storyteller, to learn more about Gibby Point Adventure Quest. Check out Fletcher's Point, the lonely lighthouse, a previous pondered hotspot, named for animal fletching. For unrelated to bait to the ties this or that shop, There is something new to discover in Jellyfish Junction. Festivals, Fitness Fest, Glow and Flow Festivals, Jellyfish Jubilee. Situated in the heart of the bustling seaside neighborhood, this rental home offers vacation sport and comfort and easy access to local attractions and amenities. Perfect for enjoyable, convenient getaway. Sea Scenic. This spot is located close to the center of Jellyfish Junction, but not too close to the all action. Fletcher's Cottage. This cozy star home offers modern amenities and easy access to the bustling town square, ideal for those seeking a convenient coastal lifestyle. Revive and Try Retreat. Overlooking the picturesque bay, Revive and Try Retreat provides a serene escape, to recharge and rejuvenate, featuring the state of art, fitness facilities, and tranquil views for a truly refreshing experience. Crystal Valley. Once a bustling gold mining community, Crystal Valley earned its name after an unusual occurrence took place overnight. The Scripps gold mine dried up only to be replaced with crystals. Now you can visit the pan for crystals or stop by a directory lagoon for neon jellyfish swim with a really vibrant backdrop. And visitors may want to keep their eye out for a native bird too. Check out the Stop and Know Center to learn more about this area. Festivals. Sunrise Sunset Festival. Wow, the buildings in Gibeon seem to be very modern. Wow. Miners Mansion. Settle down in this cozy home with lovely valley views. Crystal Cottage. This modern house in a historic mining town features sleek architectural design and fresh pool, seamlessly blending Ontario living with the area's rich heritage. Prospector's Paradise. In a town with stories mining past, this empty lots located near Buskip's Got Gold, providing convenient access to crystal panning and a chance to be part of the Queen's history. Fearful Fish Lounge. Sims love it, fish fear it. This lounge is an angler's delight. Watch to the display of any finned creature give you point. Stop by between catches. Love Highland. Love is in the air at this coveted getaway lot. Meet someone new while kayaking nearby or while taking a dip in a hot tub. Opportunities for romance and drama abound. Wanderwood Wilds. Life in Wanderwood Wilds sure is a blast, literally. Haunted rock geyser may be the main draw to this area, but there's more in these woods that meets the eye. Sailors can enjoy the great outdoors near campfires, kayaking in open water, and fish to unwind. Visit an old Firewatch Tower. Perhaps offer your gratitude to the one who keeps watch. Be sure to check in the butterfly conversation if you're feeling a little fluttery. Festivals. Round the Fire Festival. Camp Gibby Gibby. Camp Gibby Gibby offers stunning lake views and a sturdy dock perfect for jumping into the refreshing waters, creating unforgettable adventures in the heart of nature. Plumber Park. Steering their cares away while taking is a bird's eye view of Hothead Rock Geyser. Wonderwood Wander. Situated near the enchanted butterfly ranger station, the charming cottage exudes rustic elegance, surrounded by vibrant gardens and peaceful woodlands, providing an idyllic retreat for those seeking harmony with nature. Hothead Rock Highway. The expansive lot offers breathtaking views of the historic old Firewatch Tower, surrounded by lush forests. It's perfect for nature enthusiasts. Well, we just don't have to go with Gibby Point, and now we're going to Ondarion. Dambele. Known for its vibrant streets, communal spaces, and a strong tradition of painting and crafting, Dambele is a warm and welcoming place. Don't be misled by its no-trail for exterior. This is an extremely wealthy neighborhood. They just don't like to flaunt it here. After all, the greats in Dambele tradition is for everyone in this community to share with each other. Hardcover. The library is one of the most frequently public spots in Dambele, likely due to hosting the hottest underground club in the neighborhood when the night falls. The place has everything, including the best answer on how to unite old and new ways to pass the time. Zambira Market. The true being heart of Dambele's work community comes together. It became as a market for our locals to trade handcrafted goods. Over time, we began to try a place to mingle, cook for each other, play a song, read about a book, a place where people of all ages meet, share, and learn. Sankofa Residence. This old but luxurious mansion belongs to a nobleman who had redecorated countless times. Before selling, he decided to look back upon its roots and had finally fully refurbished to modernize version of its original look. The mansion is now looking at the future towards the next occupier, Dambella Place. The Dambella Palace, I mean. The palace was built to be more than just a monument of the majesty of Dambella. The Durrangs wished for it to be open, a success for the whole community, a place designed not to overshadow its surroundings, but to enrich them. Now, I can't forget like, uh, some people that are blind might not find the Brightcliff Apartments, but I can see it. Like, I might be blind if I can't find the Brightcliff Apartments because it's all outlining. 17 Brightcliff. This refined yet cozy apartment gives a wonderful first stage taste of the opulent lifestyle of Ondarion. And thanks to the price freeze by enacted by the Durrangs and Dabella, it's not even impossible to afford. Now what about 18 Brightcliff? Cozy and welcoming apartment, built up over the years, little by little. Much of its furniture was handed out by Akenio and its trusty woodworking people. Well, now we're off to Bella Corte. Class, opulence, and elegance. In Bella Corte, everything is romantic, beautiful, and crazy expensive. With a long history written in childhood and court dramas, there's no better place to savor every aspect of the elite lifestyle. Just don't get too carried away and end up doing something scandalous. Lots of his charm travels fast here, and in Bella Corte, there's no greater sin than the tainted image. His further tracks sits in a close proximity to Pelicorda's Channel Lake, a luxurious spot in a location of extraordinary prestige, ready to be purchased by someone with sufficient fine taste and wealth size to make something grand out of it. La Vivace. Inside the hall, the La Vivace, nobility revels. Luxury and elegance greet each other. Romantic waltz, grand balls and pirouettes until the small hours. Young David and sick, ready to enter high society. Renaissance Road. This gracious family home would be secluded while it's quite sumptuous in most other places. In Bellacorte, surrounded by opulence and ostentation at every corner, it almost looks demure. Bellacorte Palace. The Bellacorte Palace, one of its beauty, class, luxury, sophistication, exclusivity, poshness, tradition, elitism, abundance, grace, elegance, culture, inherited style, magnificent nobility, art. But most importantly, opulence. These people own everything. Lakeview Apartments. 12 Lakeview Apartments. An elegant and tasteful place, the perfect plot for the physical nobleman who loves to flex his wealth with every day brings over. 30 Lakeview Apartments. A classy apartment in a prestigious location right between the centre of Bellacorte and its chatting lake. Everyone would be so jealous of this place, they might try to steal from you. Now we're off to Vergemar. Here's a thing, people. Vergemar is a place of bold contrasts. Rarely pirates and educated nobles have both called the home to our history. What may seem like an old clash from the outside is in truth a peaceful marriage of cultures. Indeed, it is almost impossible to find a local family without pirate ancestors here. To this day, this is a place for adventurers and the outcasts, where the strong and the savvy earn the most respect. The lair in the open air. A recently cleared plot of land sitting in a cozy spot, surrounded by nature, yet to be developed. It's available to anyone eager to build their own place in Verdemar. Fisherman's Hut. This old fishing hut has been converted into a cozy and affordable little home. What did you think? That you could just stroll the odd area and afford to buy an actual house? Try it next life when you're home to born to rich parents. Abrantes Estate. The Abrantes Estate was built in a perfect spot for staying in the centre of Verdemar's affairs. Offering also comes with a direct view of Tibbs Palace up to the cliff, where perhaps Abrantes always wished they they could actually be. That's a don't call Sario. In neighborhood like furthermore, known for its extravagant and extra architecture, this cozy house somehow managed to stand out for its irregularity. Locals will tell you that's par for the course with any building that used to be owned by pirates. You old voyager, come down, come on down to the voyager. Yeehaw! Arr. Everyone knows the awful things in Furthermore happened down here. But did you know first started as pirate hangout? Times have changed, but the voyage still shows so all up to the promise. I thought you'll find a nice ring, yeah. And a fair share of folk adventures and mysterious cars. Ah. Okay, so for reminds me like the home of pirates. Now we're off to Vermar Palace, and there we'll have to be finished because it's the last lot. The original Vermar Palace, the original residence of the first principal named Cordelia, an historic seat of tea disaster. People of Vermar look up to this palace up to the cliff and as the most glorious of the neighborhood landmarks. Naturally, they come up with strange rumors about it. Many wonder if perhaps old pirate treasure is still hiding somewhere inside. Well, bad news. It looks like we're done now. Well, yeah, as always, I might just end the video now. And as always, thank you very much for watching the video. And I'll see you later.